Hey, so this week's lick is quite a killer one in the sense of it's quite fast throughout the pentatonic shape 5. So if you don't know shape 5, I recommend learning it, just because if you try and mimic your licks from shape 1 into shape 5, it just gives a different kind of flavour to a standard kind of finger pattern. Obviously the shape changes, so you'll have to adapt to that, but in a sense it'll just spruce up something old into something new, so that's always a win-win. If you do like this, please do consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell button for the future notifications, and just visiting all the social stuff as well. Come along to Patreon, say hi on there, and there is a shop link with t-shirts, slow and even. This is definitely the way that you should practice this one, definite slow and even. But here is that lick. To make this lick work well, you are going to need to get your hammer-ons and pull-offs right throughout. So that's kind of the thing which smooths this out. You could pick it, but to be honest, I can't pick that fast. Some of you may be able to, but it will just change the definition of the lick itself. So obviously do what you will, but hammer-ons and pull-offs are the way to make this sound smooth all the way through. Just take your time with that, keep it slow and even, make sure that you're doing that. Obviously t-shirts on the website, link down below. And making sure that you're practicing it in a way where you're not making mistakes throughout. So if you make a mistake, go back to the beginning and then really try hard to build your phrasing on it. So phrase train yourself from slow to faster tempo. So there you go, that's basically my advice for you. So let's get on with the breakdown of it coming up, and that's it. And so you've got your shape 5. As I was saying, it's the standard licks that you would put into your shape 1, so try and put them into shape 5 as well. Just a silly little example there, but you know what I mean. So what you can try and do with this lick is it's the hammer-on pull-offs which make it work. So the first part you've got, okay, so hammering on 3 to 5 on that thick string, and then going to the 3rd fret on the A string, and then pulling off from 5 back to 3 on that same string, finishing with that A note on the E string. Okay, so that pattern basically reoccurs in groups of 2 strings as you go down. So this time we start on the A string, following the pentatonic shape. So try and use the same fingers. Then the next shape, and that's basically what you've got all the way through. So 3 5 3 5 3 5, and then the next set is 3 5 2 5 2 5. The next set 2 5 2 5 2 5. Then from the G you've got 2 5 3 5 3 5, and then from the B 3 5 3 5 3 5. Okay, so the next little section you have the 3 on the first, 5 3 on that second string, that's the pull off, back to the 5 3, pull off again, to the 5 on that 3rd string, then 3 on the second, to the 5. This time you're going to slide up to the 7. And then 5 on the second, 7 5 pull off on that 3rd, and then 7 on the D string to finish with a bit of vibrato if you like. Slow and even, that's the key. Here we are at the end. So if you did like that, once again, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button for future notifications, and visit all the social stuff. Patreon is linked below, where you can find lessons not available on YouTube. T-shirt link is below as well, where you can find the Lick Friday mug, which I haven't got with me again today. I really do need to prepare on this, don't I? And also, what was I going to say? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, that was it. Watch one of these videos, because you might learn something else. There it is. That's all I need to say. I'll see you later. Bye bye.